Example 5.4. Magnetic field lines show the direction along which a small magnetized needle aligns. Do the magnetic field lines also represent the lines of force on a moving charged particle at every point? Answer is no. What's the question? Magnetic field lines represents the lines of force. Now, can we say these magnetic lines also represents the force on a moving charging particle? Answer is no, because magnetic field lines do not represent the lines of force. Magnetic field lines only show the direction in which magnetic needle aligns. The expression for force, that is Lorentz force, is given by F equal to Q into V cross V. The direction of force is given by V cross V, that is perpendicular to V as well as perpendicular to V. This information is not obtained by field lines. So force depends on velocity direction. Force is perpendicular to both velocity and magnetic field. Hence, the particle does not move along field lines. Okay, we'll go for the second part. Part B. If a magnetic monopole existed, how would the Gauss law of magnetism be modified? Modification of Gauss law if magnetic monopole exists. According to Gauss law, if monopole does not exist, therefore integral B dot dA equal to 0. There is no monopole exist. Whenever you are keeping a magnet in a closed surface, north as well as south, so the net pole strength equal to 0. Therefore, integral B dot dA equal to 0. Suppose monopole exists, then integral B dot dA becomes mu 0 times the total pole strength. Magnetic charge or pole strength. We'll go for part C. Does a bar magnet exert a torque on itself due to its own field? Does one element of current carrying wire exert a force on another element of the same wire? Okay, we'll revise the question. Torque on itself and force within the same wire. This. Does a bar magnet exert torque on itself? Actually, answer is no. Why? A body cannot exert force or torque on itself. Only external magnetic field can produce. Bar magnet absolutely produces magnetic field, but due to that magnetic field, there is no chance for torque. Who is responsible for torque? External magnetic field is there. Then only there will be a torque. Okay, last part. Does one element of current carrying wire exert force on another element of the same wire? Suppose a wire which carrying the current. Now we are taking two portions in that current carrying element. One current carrying element, can they produce force on the other? Answer is no. Although small elements may interact internally, these are internal forces. They cancel out each other. No net force acting on the wire due to its own current. Okay. Part D. Magnetic field lines arises due to change in the due to charges in the motion. Can a system have magnetic moment even though its net charge is 0? Net charge is 0. Okay, we'll see. Magnetic field arises due to moving charges. Whenever there is a moving charge, magnetic field is there. Even if total charge is 0, charges can still in motion, right? The net charge is 0, but those charges are in motion. A current loop. Current loop means equal positive and negative charges. What's the net charge? Net charge equal to 0. But charges are moving. Whenever there is a movement for charges, it produces a magnetic field. Produces magnetic field or magnetic moment. Magnetic moment directly proportional to current and area. It depends upon motion of the charge, not on the net charge. Motion of the charge is nothing but current. So, paramagnetic material consisting of atom with unpaired electrons whose motion produces magnetic moment. even though the atom as a whole is electrically neutral. There is no net charge, but there is a magnetic field. That is because charges are moving. Even though net charge is zero, when the charges are moving, it can produce the magnetic moment.